What's up, guys? Hey, we're over here at Ravatuli, or Revontuli, Finland. And, yeah, my first impressions of this map, that's what this video is all about. I haven't done YouTube in a while, but I figured I'd go ahead and do this one. Um, where to start? I guess, let's start with the negatives. So, I had to start a new game because the story mission, which I didn't record because I didn't want to give away any spoilers, the story mission locked up on me. I'll put it that way. So you start here and you kind of go around up this loop here. And you come up through here, and then there's a marker, a waypoint, if you will, right over in here. And it would not recognize when I got through that marker. So what ended up happening was I restarted my game. I started at level 0, which sucks, but I've done it before. I like starting fresh from time to time, so it didn't bother me so much, and it worked. I was able to complete the story mission, which was nice. There are some texture issues. Um, this output, or this lookout point, observation tower, whatever you want to call it, it has a texture that is separated from the actual tower. Like, you can walk right through it. It's just as you come up the steps to the very top, it looks like some sort of light switch, maybe a bracket, I don't know, but it's definitely out of place. It doesn't belong there. So that's it's kind of an issue for textures. Over here, we have floating rocks. um, we got rid of that in Medved, but they're back. And then over here, we've got floating road textures, kind of like what we had in Cuatro Colinas, where the texture for the road was about knee to waist level, and we have that again right over in here. Um, I didn't have any issues up in here. However, during my first playthrough of this, before I restarted, I downed a bear over here, and when I harvested the bear, my reticule disappeared. It just went away. And then I ended up coming down here. I harvested a whitetail, and my reticule came back. So, my first playthrough, I've had nothing but issues with this game, at least with this map. Now, for the well, no, actually, let's continue with the negatives. The story mission. I probably could have recorded the story mission because, quite frankly, it was lackluster. Um, I don't know who's writing the stories for EW, but they should uh, they should be suspended or flat out fired. Um, Mississippi Acres was garbage. It was definitely subpar, and Revontuli, um, the script. I like the dad jokes. There's a lot of dad jokes. There's a lot of puns, which I appreciate. I actually kind of enjoyed some of those, but the mission itself was really, really lackluster. If you just sprint through the whole mission, it'll take you maybe an hour, probably less. If you don't do any hunting, it'll definitely take less than an hour. However, you're going to want to hunt because, let's see, where is it? Right here is a really, really good spot for whitetail, bear, and one of the birds. I forgot which bird it was. A really good area. Same thing over here. This is a really good whitetail area. Um, but I mean, you can go through it in less than an hour, and there's no climax to the story mission. Like, there's nothing like, Te Aurora. You get that mocha moose. That was like the climax. Yes, we got the moose, the evasive moose. they hinted at this supernatural bear or whatever, this huge bear, but the mission doesn't take you to go hunt the bear. Like, that's a missed opportunity on EW's part, and it was disappointing. I was really hoping that the mission would take us to go hunt that bear down. Kind of like in Medved Taiga. You end up hunting and harvesting a bear, and that was the climax of that mission. Um, there just was no climax to the story missions, so it's kind of like, well, why? Totally huge, huge missed opportunity for EW and Avalanche Studios. They needed to have a height. They needed to have come to a point where it's like, yes, this is why we're doing the missions. It just wasn't there. Um, Outside of that, guys, that's pretty much all the negatives that I can come up with for the map. EW, I'd love to see the stories get better. I mean, they. I love the story missions. I love them. Except for Mississippi Acres and this one. This one by far is the worst in terms of story missions. It wasn't a story at all. It was boring. That's the best thing to put it, or best way to put it. Now, for the positives. Positives. They finally brought back side missions. Thank you, EW, for bringing back side missions. I totally appreciate that. I love having those secondary goals to go after instead of just wandering around and doing whatever. It's really great for people like me. I know some people ignore the missions altogether, and hey, whatever floats your boat. That's one of the good things about this game is it's open ended. But for those of us who do like to have goals, who like the challenge, the side missions are great. So thank you. Um, the voice acting, Whoever did the voice acting for Revontuli, good job. I really, I really enjoyed the voice acting. It sucks that your script was subpar, but your voice acting was on point. Let's see what else. Oh, thank you EW for finally giving us a bird hunting map. Guys, there's like 12 or 13 different bird species on this map, so yes, plenty of opportunities to hunt bird. Uh, we've been asking for a bird reserve for years, and we finally got it. Now, there's not just bird on the map, obviously. There's a few other critters. Let's see here. If we come here, I mean, that's not great. I've been taking pictures for this side mission. Um, if we come here, right? So you've got bean goose, Canadian goose, Eurasian widgeon, Eurasian teal, rock ptarmigan, tuft duck, willow ptarmigan, mallard, hazel grouse, gray lag goose, golden eye, black grouse, and western capercaillie. So those are your bird species, and then for the non-bird species, you've got moose, brown bear, lynx, raccoon dog, mountain hare, and whitetail. So that's what, six, seven species that are not birds, and then you've got like 12 or 13 birds. So yeah, this is a really, really good map for bird hunting. Uh, oh, the lookout towers or observation posts. A few of them, anyways. This one here, this one, and this one in particular all come to mind. Really, really well done. They're not copy and paste like some of the other ones that we've had in other maps where they just took the same observation post and maybe changed a texture or two and then slapped it down in a map. These were completely redone. and they are beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. They've got like education boards inside of them so you can see all the species on the map, which is phenomenal. I love that. A great little touch. uh, when you get to there's like three levels. So you got that basic level with that stuff on it. You get to the mid level, and it's kind of just a lookout point and like a place to rest, I guess. And then you get to the top section where you do your scanning and all that good stuff, uh, where you unlock the map and whatnot. Glass, wood. It's just beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. I wish I was near one and we'd go check it out, but I'm not. Uh, let's see, what else? I thought there was something else I wanted to talk about in terms of positives. Oh, the outposts. These are really nice. They're all different. They're not copy and paste like what we've seen before in other maps yet again. And actually, let's go back to the map. I wanted to. So, the raccoon dogs, I've had people ask me about them. This whole area down here, Noka Selka, this whole area is great for raccoon dog. Right here, I smoked like 4 or 5 of them in this area right here, along with a couple birds, but most of it was raccoon dog. Bear are up in this area, but a lot of raccoon dog. Let's see here. Mountain hare, good luck with that. I've seen 2 of them. I only managed to smoke one of them, which was right here. Good luck finding them. Those suckers, they're probably the hardest animal to spot in this map, or on this map. But anyways, guys, that's really all I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to get it out of the system. Uh, as far as should you buy this DLC, if you haven't done so already, it's I'd have to give it a hesitant yes. It's not the best map out there. As far as I'm concerned, it's pretty. It's good. It's a good direction for EW to go into. Having these boats that we can cross land or water masses with, really nice. I love that touch. Um, is it worth paying for? Sure. Absolutely. And as of right now, July 3rd, uh, you can get everything in the game. You can get the base game and all the DLCs for like 55 bucks, which honestly, that's a hell of a good deal. So if you're on the fence about this game, you don't want to shoot out a whole bunch of money, now's the time to get it. Absolutely, guys, now's the time to get it. I've dropped $160 in this game, getting the base game, getting all the DLCs over time. I've been playing since it started. Uh, so, yeah, I paid $160 for everything that you can get right now for 55 on Steam. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. So yeah, I know I said it before, I was gonna stop there, but for sure, we're gonna stop now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little first looks at the map, what I think about it, and whatnot. So let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know if you want me to rank the DLCs. I was thinking about doing a video about that. If you're interested in what my rankings are for the DLCs, what you should get, what you should avoid, let me know. I will be happy to do a video on that as well. So with that, we're going to end it, guys. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If I've earned it, hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe, be cool, have fun. We'll catch you in the next one.